The push is on in Congress to allow low-fat flavored along with whole milk to continue to be served in schools. 37 processors of school milk have signed on to the Healthy School Milk Commitment. The processors are responsible for 90% of the milk served in schools. They're pledging to reduce sugar in flavored milks to no more than 10 grams per 8-ounce serving. A MilkPEP funded study shows when only white milk was offered to students, milk consumption decreased an average of 35% and milk waste increased. The flavored milk plan is now part of legislation moving its way through Congress called the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act. Now, legislation was approved by a House committee earlier this month. It still has to pass the full House. An equivalent bill in the Senate right now is under review. Ireland is looking at ways to curb methane emissions under the European Green Deal, and one idea seems rather drastic. A report that the country is considering culling 200,000 cows over the next 3 years. The Irish government estimating the plan would cost the nation $640 million in an effort to assist the ag industry in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Now, the goal is to cut them by 25% over the next 7 years. A national British newspaper reports the Irish Department of Agriculture would initiate a cull of 65,000 cows a year for 3 years. That would effectively reduce the national dairy herd by 10%. Now, the proposal would reportedly be offered as a voluntary option to aging farmers. As you can imagine, the plan is not sitting well with many farmers, with the president of the Irish Farmers Association saying the reports only serve to further fuel the view that the government is working behind the scenes to undermine the dairy and livestock sectors. Now, the Irish Department of Agriculture says no final plans have been agreed upon.